All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I be, the good doc, Dr. Mike TV, back again, once again, with an instant classic, ladies and gentlemen. With an instant effing classic. Now, I know it's way past some of y'all bedtime. That's why y'all ain't in here to talk to your boy today, but I appreciate those that are able to make it through. My bad, ladies and gentlemen, but I know it's way past y'all bedtime. And with all due respect, I know Doc's reporting late, but you know what? Y'all be all right. Either y'all gonna stay and listen, or y'all can just catch the replay if I decide to keep this one up. Mr. Smith, I see you in the building. All right, ladies and gentlemen, official time check, roughly about 11:30 in the p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess that makes it roughly like, shit, what time is it? Like 9:30 on the West Coast? Shit, I don't know. 10:30 Central, Philippine time, 11:30 a.m. Wherever you guys are in the world today, madaming salamat sa lahat. And thank you guys for joining the Good Doc. All right, let's get it right. Let's get into it. My man Mike Moore was good with your family. But here's how we're gonna get it in today. All right. Here's how we are gonna get it in today. Um, First and foremost, I want to say happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. I do want to get that one out the way. I do want to say that Memorial Day has brought about some shenanigans and some nonsense wherein the nearest beach to me that's really worth talking about is Myrtle Beach. And Myrtle Beach is packed from pillar to post. And I'm like, y'all tripping. Y'all bugging. So I have an expectation of there being an increase in this whole situation. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that one out there at you. I see my man Robert Morris in the building. John Doe, I see you guys. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the topic at hand because I'm not expecting too many people to come through. We might make this a very short, light stream, because this is light work for the good doc. This is what I do in my sleep. Would you date a Filipina single mother? I have got to ask the question. This right here is $1 million question. Ladies and gentlemen, would you ever date a single mother Filipina? Now, here's where things get interesting because I have high expectations that the chat will be divided. Or anybody who's leaving comments, they're going to be divided. Now, I'm going to read comments in a second, but I want to get my thoughts out first before I am how can I say this? Poisoned by the thoughts of others. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it real. If you would have asked me this question about a couple years back, I'd have been like, "You're bugging, you tripping, man. Ain't no way in hell I would be seen with a single mother. No way in hell I'd be seen with a single mother. That doesn't mean that I would not hook up with a single mother. But if you would have asked me this question a couple years back, I couldn't see myself outwardly, publicly dating or consider myself in a situation or situationship relationship with a single mother. But recently, only recently, and I want to say this is an isolated incident and it'll probably never happen again. I was talking with a friend of mine. She's married. She has 2 beautiful kids. And I think her kids are adorable. I think she's got a 5-year-old and then she's got one that's less than a year. And we're close friends. Like, I mean, when you get back to the United States, you connect with people, right? So we were having a conversation and talking, and because she's so cool, I could say that once the thought crept into my mind, I was like, well, if she was the single mother involved in the situation, I would possibly consider it. And it threw me off, and I'm like, yo, why the fuck would I even think that, man? There's just no way that I could ever see myself raising another man's kids, And I had to bring it to the table, man. I had to bring it to the group. I mean, I had to bring it to y'all because if I'm doubting and questioning the shit myself, I wouldn't necessarily call it a simpish move. Some people might say, "Oh, you simping, oh, you caping, you stepdaddy and this shit." That's some westernized shit. Some people might have that thought process. Some people might have that rhetoric, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, "Yo, what if it's not as bad as we think it would be? What if it's not as dramatic or as fucked up as people would think it would be. Because now I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, it could be all the things that we think about in the worst way, or it could be the complete opposite of it. Again, you do have a 50-50 chance. Now we could talk about the situation from the kid's perspective. If the kid is old enough to understand, look, this man ain't your daddy. He ain't my daddy, so F him, then you might have a problem. But if they young, like less than a year, like I said, baby girl got two kids, two beautiful kids. I mean, they're very nice and they're very well behaved. But I'm thinking she's not Filipino either. Let me note that. But I'm thinking to myself, could I see myself raising another man's kids? And from a financial standpoint, you would have to really commit yourself to it. Again, you got to understand these kids are not your blood, but yet and still, because they are the offsprings of a young lady that you possibly potentially could care about, it does in some situations make you reconsider the thought process of it. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that it's the worst thing in the world to do. I'm bringing it to the table because I want to know what you guys think. Some people would say yes. Some people would say no. That is my expectation from you guys. My thing is, explain to me why you're good with it. Explain to me why you wouldn't be cool with it. All right. That's where we stand. Now, let me throw a wrencher in there though. Let me throw the little extra on top of this craziness. What if the offspring of that particular Filipina had foreigner blood? Let's just say they're American. Let's just say they're Western regardless. What if the Filipina made it with another foreigner and had the baby? Would that make you reconsider your stance on the situation? I mean, it's just a question. I'm bored. Fuck it. Entertain me, guys. That's all I'm here for. Entertain the doc. All right. But I appreciate y'all coming through and showing love, man. I'm trying to get my live stream to work, but it seems as though I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and just follow up on a second live stream on my phone. So y'all give me a minute. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. 14 in the building. I appreciate y'all showing love to the good doc. Y'all know the rules. Make sure y'all caress, molest, and distress yourself all over that like button. It wants, it needs, it most definitely has to have it. If you didn't catch it earlier, I did greet you guys happy Memorial Day. Sincerely hope everybody's having a good one. I don't want you guys to be out there dealing with the nonsense of others, but definitely want you guys to be safe and protected. Definitely glad that you guys are in the building because I know it's way past a lot of y'all's bedtime. Y'all know how I do. I'm coming through late because I've been working later a little bit. So I just want you guys to know that I am truly blessed to have you guys in the audience. All right. But again, let me open this live stream. I'm going to shout out my people. I shouted out a couple folk, but I definitely wanted to give people that I might have missed out on a chance to get that love. All right. So like I said, I got my boy, Mr. Smith, Robert Morris. I appreciate y'all coming through. Mike Moore, Mr. Smith, thank you on the congrats to the 4K mark. I did hit that one. I feel good about it. It looks like we're growing just a little bit more every day. Like I said, man, this is going to be a process, but I hope to one day have a monumental channel. I want to be a game changer, but I'm happy where I am. So John says, no, too much potential drama and unlimited number of available Filipinas that do not have kids or headaches. Usually the girls with kids are also uneducated. Now that is true. If you speak from a educated, non-educated standpoint, 100% correct, man. 100% correct. Should I say 100%? 9 times out of 10, you're correct. It's very rare that a girl that I've never met a girl that I was actually in school with, in college with. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but most of the girls that I knew got pregnant immediately within the 6 months of graduation. That's when they got pregnant. But a lot of the ones that do have babies in, out of wedlock and, all of that stuff usually do come from an uneducated situation. All right. My man Robert Morris says them thoughts out there getting it on the beach. Bro, I'm telling you, they losing their shit, man, over Memorial Day stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. My man Jamal, what's good with you, bro? Robert says it's not our business to raise her kids unless we are now married. That's true. SML. Like I said, I mean, this is just the debate, guys. I want to understand the situation, how you would feel. Because you do. And here's what's interesting. And here is where Filipino women and foreign women are not too far different. You know, I've been watching a lot of videos lately. I'm not gonna lie, these videos have been really shading these girls, these westernized women. There's a lot of Filipino YouTubers out there lately that have been shading women in the West, have been talking about the feminisms and the femininity and feminism and all that shit. Videos that I did fucking years ago, talking about it from their particular standpoint and how they differ from women in the West. But I can come up with a video that can tell you all the reasons that they are the same. And one thing that seems to be the narrative that women overall, I don't care if you're Filipina, I don't care if you're from the West or not, there is one narrative that I have heard consistently amongst all races of women. They always seem to push the narrative, oh, you don't have to take care of my kid, I could do that myself. The fuck does that mean? Answer me this. Riddle me this, Batman. What does that actually mean? Oh, you don't have to take care of my kid. I could do that myself. I'm okay. But yet and still, you asking for favors here and asking for favors there, little clues and shit about you going through financial issues and shit. They all drop them same clues. They just waiting for you to ask to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? It feels like they just waiting for you to just to volunteer your services. And when you don't, then they feel like, yo, I gotta tell this man, look, shit, man, help me, motherfucking shit. Yo, I need a couple dollars, man. My baby needs some diapers. What's good? And I don't like that. And I've been really ill, man. I've been kind of under the weather a little bit over the fact that these Filipino YouTubers, with all due respect, have been coming out here shading Western women. Granted, those women are not necessarily my cup of tea all the time. I have had great experiences. I've had bad ones. None like most of you guys, but I have had experiences with Western women that have not been as bad. But yet and still, they want to come through and shit on them. And that's where I draw the line. I'm like, look, I think a man has every right to say what he says about women in reference to who they date. I'm just kind of iffy when the women chime in on the situation, or when the women try to separate themselves from the pack, because all of a sudden they like to give themselves the biggest fucking pats on the back, but yet and still don't want to own up to their own shit. And we're gonna do that one day. Marley, what's good with you, bro? We're gonna have to touch on that one day. But I'm telling you, there are some Filipinos that love to give themselves the biggest pats on the back, as if they are like that, if they are that different from all these other women. And I'm gonna do a video on that one. We're gonna have to work on that. Matter of fact, that's gonna be my next one. I had a scheduled video coming up, but I think I might slide that one just because I want to get that one in. But anyways, to separate themselves from the pack, they say a lot of different things. But anyways, my man, the question of the day is: would you date a Filipina with kids? Yay or nay? And I appreciate 24 of y'all coming through. Clintus, man, long time no see, bro. It's been a while. Last time I heard or seen from you was when I actually seen you in public, bro. I ain't heard from you since, man. But it's good to see you in the building. Let's see who in the building. My man Jamal says, if I'm flying to the Philippines, I wouldn't. That is a trip halfway around the world. The only way I would deal with a single mom is if the kids are grown. I could get a single mom here in the DR. That's true. You ain't got to fly all the way halfway around the world. But again, there is no shortage of single women without kids in the Philippines. That's for sure. Some of them really desperate to get them some. Just to note that. What's up, Josh? My man says, maybe if she had one kid and the kid was younger, like super, super younger. I agree. You know, if they're old enough to be able to be raised, if they're young enough to be able to be raised by you as a father figure, maybe you might have reconsiderations. I'll say that. My man Mike Moore says the first priority is their kids, so it does put the relationship in a different position. Regardless of how you spin it, you're right. A mother's priority is their child. I've never come across any woman, I don't care where she's from, that will put a man over her kids. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, because it does, but I've never been in a situation, nor have I ever heard of a situation in my direct line of sight where a woman openly chose a man over her kids. But I did hear, and I shit you not, there's some bullshit. I heard it and I believe it to be true. There was this lady who bought, and this is something I know from a situation that a friend of mine shared with me, and I believe it to be true. This lady bought her new boyfriend Jordans and shit. It's got to be some ghetto shit. She bought her man some Jordans with her kid's child support check. The shit you supposed to be spending on your child, you buying your new man some Jordans. I wanted to say the N word, your new N word, some Jordans. Fuck out of here. But again, welcome to my community. But that's neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. We're not gonna touch on that one. I'm just saying, most of the time, you'll never come across a lady that would ever choose her kids. I mean, choose a man over her kids, and rightfully so. But then again, that puts you in a position to be able to actually make a decision. Like, yo, man, if you know for a fact that little Jumba, little Dookie, or I should say little Felipe or whatever motherfucking child name is, little Maria, little Felipe, gonna come first, then you gotta understand where you fit in. You not, if she got more than one kid, you gotta just divide yourself in that pecking order. It's gonna be Felipe, it's gonna be Maria, then it's gonna be you. You understand? And as long as you recognize that, you'll be good. And if you do recognize that, then you will know it is not worth it to be in a situation with a single Filipina mother. If you know that you're not going to come in the pecking order in any way, shape, or form, then you got to understand that that's not for you. This is going to be hard for some people to grasp. It's a hard pill for some people to swallow. But let me break it down for you. Somebody told me this. I can't remember what happened. Because somebody asked me some dumb shit, and I was mad when they asked the question, but I had to answer it. So the question was, hypothetically, what if my mother and the mean one didn't get along? I think that was the question, somewhere along that lines. Who would you choose, or whose side would you take? Or, who do you love more? Some shit like that. I'm like, bruh, I said, you can't force me to choose between my young lady and my mother, because I love them both equally. And I love them both the same, on the same level, but they're different types of love. You dig? You can't say that you love your woman more than you love your mother. You can't say that you love your mother. Well, you could say that. But most of the time, if you love your women equally, the women in your life, if you love them equally, it's going to be two different types of love that you have for them. The love that I have for my mother, a loving, nurturing, caring relationship. Like, I would kill for that woman if I had to. You understand? Same with my young lady, but from a more intimate aspect. So the types of love that you share for both of them is going to be different. So when people put you in a situation where they're like, yo, you got to make a choice, like who you love more, like who would you choose? That's bullshit. So in that particular instance, no different than asking a mother to choose their kids, or whether she's going to choose you over her kids. You got to understand the type of love that she got for her kids and the type of love that she has for you is always going to be two different types of love. You understand? So for her to be put in a situation, for you to even remotely put her in a position to where you're forcing her to choose, that right there, in my opinion, lets me further know that that is not a relationship that you should ever even commit yourself to in a position like that, or even put yourself in a position like that. But then again, what do I know, man? I'm just the same. I'm just who I am. All right. So again, 28 in the building. I appreciate all 28 of y'all coming through and showing love to the good doc. Y'all know the rules. Make sure you get the likes up. And I got to keep saying that. Got to make sure I note that, because a lot of people don't know how to hit a like button. Damn, baby. Likes are free. Likes won't cost you ish. They don't cost you nothing. At the very least, hook the doc up with a like. Hell, if you don't like me, dislike it. I don't care. At least you're showing me that you got some emotion or feeling towards me. Okay. And if you guys want to support the channel, please feel free to do so. Of course, I am happy and blessed that you come through and spend a little bit of time with me today. Now, then I'm not going to be on as long as I normally is. I'm going to try not to be, because your boy's got to get up in the morning and get on the grind. So I'm going to be up a little bit early. I'm going to say hello to Jesus. It's Sunday morning tomorrow. So I'm going to go say hello to Jesus. And then after that, I'm going to be on my grind. But, just Doc sharing his truth, man. I want you guys to understand. And if you feel where I'm coming from, show your boy some love, man. I know I'm late on these comments, but y'all be all right. I do it on purpose, man. But like my man Mike Moore said, man, the first priority is going to be their kids. So the relationship will definitely be put in a different position. Clinton says, I wouldn't even knowingly hook up with a single mom, because they would love a brother or sister for their kids. The only exception would be if I had a vasectomy. Oh, so you're saying you wouldn't knowingly do that because you would think that they would want to get a kid from you to to make y'all one big happy blended family? Maybe. My man Daniel says, if you truly fall in love with a woman, then you'll take care of her and everything else that comes with her. However, I however, I just realized that there will be a nerve-ending need for money to support this kid. Ooh, yes, you better make sure you note that financial aspect does come with the caring and nurturing of of somebody else's offspring. Would it matter to you if the offspring was a foreign baby or half foreign or half breed? Let me know. I would love to know that. Would it bother you or would you care for that child either way? Yes, and I got to say hello to Jesus. You got to holler at Jesus in the morning. SML says, I know most kids are being raised by their grandparents, so you might not have to deal with them anyways. Wow. That is an interesting concept and point. You are absolutely correct. There are some kids that are not even being raised in the same household as the mother, especially if the mother had them at a younger age. Normally, they drop that child off at an elderly parent, a cousin, or some aunt or uncle's house. You know, maybe the mother or the father taking care of that kid while you do your thing. I mean, trust me, that relationship does happen. So that may not be any factor in the relationship in the beginning, but let's keep it real. If that thing is ever going to become something interesting and it's ever going to become something fulfilling in your life, you're going to have to meet that baby. You're going to have to meet that child. And I don't know what that meeting going to be like. But yeah, they are being most of the times being raised by them, which allows the woman to be seen as single, as not necessarily as a mother, unless she comes out and actually tells you. There are a lot of women that won't tell you that they got kids. I can tell you right now, you can read a lot of online dating profiles. Women will gloss over the fact that they got babies. They will. They will tell you no, and who would know? Sometimes you can tell when she's got a kid or something. You can tell sometimes, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. Some women have impeccable snapback. And if you don't know what snapback is, do not ask me to define what snapback is. But since you asked, some women do have incredible snapback, which means they get into shape immediately after giving birth. I'm like, how do you even have kids? I know chicks that got like 5 babies. I'm like, damn, bitch, you got 5 kids? You couldn't tell, man. You just couldn't tell. My boy Terry was in the building. What's good? My man SML says JD Orca compared Western kids to Filipino kids and said at least Filipino kids are more respectful. I agree. Essential Classics, what's good, bro? He says to answer the question, no, when I was younger, I probably would have. All right. Earl Owens, no. Um, let's see who else we got. So, well, SML, you bring up a great point. Sometimes having kids or a woman or a woman having prior kids to the relationship doesn't mean ish to them. I get it. Again, I'm just bringing up I'm bringing up the question and asking: would you date a Filipina that was a single mother? Yay or nay? You don't have to agree or disagree because I'm Switzerland, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not playing either side. I'm just reading comments and explaining my analysis on what you guys are trying to say. So I have absolutely no input whatsoever. My man Jamal says the YouTuber called somebody used to say if a woman has a child. Oh, I know who you're talking about. The YouTuber has a child, then deal with the woman who is children is under 7 or over 18. Hmm. I think under 7 is still iffy, man. You might want to say 5 or under or over 18. Yeah, I get you. Larnie, how you doing, baby? Happy holidays to you as well. Marley says, nah, I'm going to pass on that. Have my share of single mothers, no disrespect. She got to be solo dolo so that we could build together. See, now if you've been in situations with single mothers, then you kind of can speak on it from that particular aspect. That's a little different for everybody. Some people are perfectly fine with it. Some people are perfectly not. I understand that. My job is not to sway you one way or the other. I'm just here to read your comments and at least give me a reason or give me a reason of why you would or a reason why you would not. All right, 31 in the building. I appreciate that. Y'all know the rules. Get the likes up for the good doc. My boy Mr. Smith says you must accept the fact that if the kid is young, they will soon call you daddy, and that's true. I do. I do. That's why a lot of people will say, "Yo, man, if you're gonna date a single mother, she has to have younger kids or kids already at the house." I get it. John's like, "Fuck it, no." John, I get it. You are a big no go, and I understand your logic, bro. I understand your logic. Your logic is very simple, straight to the point. There is no reason to deal with a mother with kids or to deal with a Filipino who already has kids when there are a multitude of them that don't have kids who are wishing and begging to have kids. But then again, you got to understand some people can't help who they love. That's where the issue comes into play. And I know love is one of those soft ass topics. That's some pussy shit. I get it when you say, "Oh, you can't help who you love, bro." Yeah, it do sound like some pushy shit. Some pushy shit. That sounds like something females would say. But some guys, man, no matter how hard they try to be the opposite of that, or no matter how hard they try to be a player for life, you can't help who at least draws your interest. That's the best way for me to say it. Shout out to my man Clintus. What's good with you, bro? He says, get a vasectomy for free or a fee. Never tell any woman, but of course, keep trying to give her a child she wants. That's true. I would never tell a woman, bro, where are you at? You in Mexico, bro? I don't know where my man's at. I saw MX. I just don't know where that is, bro. But if that's where you are, man, kudos to you, bro. But yeah, if you do get a vasectomy, which is true, I mean, I would never tell a woman actually just keep trying to give her the kids she wants. At least you're putting forth an effort. But yo, if you try too hard, my dude, if you try too hard, one little swimmer might sneak through. Let me note that. You might have that one little swimmer that might sneak through, and then we all in trouble, okay? So you gotta be careful with your continuous efforts, okay? Gotta be careful with those continuous efforts. But I appreciate the support, bro. I do highly appreciate it. Um, Let me get back to my topics, man. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yes, Ed, your boy, gotta say hello to Jesus tomorrow. Gotta say hello to Jesus. Joshua says the relationship could completely change when she introduces her kid to you. Joshua, explain to me what way you believe the dynamic of the relationship could change. I understand when you know that there's a physical human being that she pushed out through her vagina. Sorry to say it like that, but when you know that she has pushed out a little offspring, little munchkin, whatever you want to call it, and or she could have a C-section. But what if she had something come out of her body? Best way for me to put it, it could change the dynamic. When you find out that that's true, unless you find out in the beginning, or when you actually meet the little children. All right, you gotta be careful. I agree. I agree, man. It could change, but in what way do you believe it'll change? All right. Jaws, you're right, man. Jamal, you're 100% correct. That look, the belly is a dead giveaway most of the time because yeah, there's one thing about it that you don't. If you've lived in the Philippines, you'll know this. Unless they have impeccable snapback, you'll notice this. There's like certain signs in the stomach area that, regardless how hard they work out, they can't get rid of it. That's just truth. All right. So my man SMS says, "What about if it, what about if you have kids and don't want any more, but she does? Wouldn't it be easier to find a girl with a child so you don't have to give her a child? I doubt you can find a girl who doesn't." That would be intriguing. That's a very interesting topic of conversation, and that's definitely an interesting way to view the entire situation because you're right, man. If she does have kids already and you do have kids already and y'all neither want kids anymore and y'all both agree on that, that's dope. But you gotta understand, Filipinas, I've learned this the hard way. I've learned this the hard way. I've told you this story time and time again. I'll never tell it again. But some Filipinas are adamant about having kids, and if she wants you to be the father of that child, they will do whatever it takes for you to be the father of said child. So when you find out that that's her motive, or sometimes, excuse me, sometimes you'll have women who will lie to you. Okay, let's keep it real. Some women will say, "No, I'm okay with the idea of not having kids," but they don't mean it. But then you got to understand the outside forces. There is something called the SWOT analysis. Press one if you know what the SWOT analysis is, okay? This is business 101, ladies and gentlemen. And if I'm too close to the mic, let me know. I might be screaming. I'm sorry. But let me know if you guys know what a SWOT, SOT analysis is. We're going to talk business real quick, okay? Just because I'm intrigued by the idea of it. But yeah, let me read the rest of these comments. Shout out to my boy Lamont Taylor. He says, "So how you love the slow deep South?" I love the South, bro. This is my home. This is nothing to me. I love this shit, bro. I love being in the South. First thing I went is to Bojangles and got me a bacon biscuit, and I was in love. I went to all the places that I couldn't find in the Philippines, bro. That's it. That's what I did. I'm still nostalgic, so I'm dope. I'm good. I'm gonna be good for a long time. All I do is work. I'm here to work. That's why I came on as late as I did. But yeah, anyways, we're good. We're good. We're good. But let me know if you guys know what a SWOT analysis is. Press one if you know what the SWOT, SWOT analysis is.
My man Terry Edwards says, if you have five of your own, what's one more? Shit, I guess. I feel you. My man King Arthur says, years ago, a neighbor had 17 kids, but she had the body of a fit teenager for her age. Granny was hot. Damn right, bro. Damn right. Sometimes they got impeccable snapback. All right, so SWOT analysis. All right, SWOT, SWOT analysis from the business standpoint stands for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. All right. It's a way a business analyzes its makeup. The SWOT analysis, as far as strength and weakness is concerned, is how you can evaluate your firm's performance based off of internal factors. And then the opportunity and threats are considered external factors. That's just a brief gloss over. Okay. It's very detailed, but in any situation, when it comes to the SWOT analysis, from the opportunities and threats, all of the outside things that could potentially happen when dealing with single mothers from a particular aspect, is you got to be able to analyze the situation from where it stands. If you're thinking of, and you can use this for any aspect of what's good, David. You can analyze this from a multitude of different aspects when dealing with single mothers. If you've been in a relationship with her, she already has kids, you got to understand the strength and weakness of where your relationship stands based on how long you guys have been together. If she does hit you with that, oh shit, I want to have kids again, you got to understand the value of where you stand. And you got to understand, look, man, look, either you explain to her that you ain't good for it anymore, or you don't want any, or you can tell her, oh, okay, let's go for it. But when it comes to opportunities and threats, you got to understand the external factors that you can't control. So, like I was saying earlier, I probably lost y'all on that because I was doing a whole bunch of talking and shit. That's what I do. I apologize. But earlier, I was talking about how a Filipina may be okay with the idea of not having more kids, but what you guys are failing to realize is the external factors, the opportunities, and the threats, aka the family members who may be like, oh, you don't want to give us any grandchildren. You know how Filipinos are in their big ass families. Oh, you don't want to have any more kids. Oh, you don't want to give us any grandbabies. You got the pressure from the family to make this girl or try to force this girl to have kids and shit. And when that pressure comes on her, if she ain't strong enough, she gonna come to you, and she may have been 100% okay with the idea of not having kids before, but in order to satisfy others, she may come to you with that bullshit. That's what I'm saying as far as opportunities and threats to your relationship. Well, more or less threats, not even an opportunity, but the threat to your relationship based on the fact that, look, these people are going to constantly be on her. I've learned this the real way. I know a girl, she got married to a foreigner. She had a baby 3 months after getting married to this foreigner guy, right? And even at the wedding that I went to, they were saying, okay, now we're ready for grandbabies and shit. I'm like, bro, these people just got married, and you already jokingly pressuring this girl into having kids and shit. It blows my mind, ladies and gentlemen. It blows my motherfucking mind. But welcome to the fun world that we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. These are the opportunities and threats that exist in the external factors of a relationship. Baby girl may be 100% okay with not having any extra babies, but all it takes is one family member putting that bug in the ear, pressuring her to get back, get pregnant and shit. It's bugging. All right. Anyways, I see 40 in the building. I appreciate all 40 of y'all coming through and showing love, man. Even my silent listeners, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely got your boy in check. But again, the question of the night for all of my newbies coming in the building right now. Shout out to my boy Eddie Jackson. I'm asking y'all a quick question, man. Would you date a Filipina single mother? Yay or nay? And explain to me why. Earlier, we've had a lot of different people who have shared in their thoughts on the entire topics. I've had some people say yes. I have had some people say no, and this is what I expect. If everybody was on the same page, this would be a boring ass live stream. If everybody said no or everybody said yes, this would be boring. I want to know the reasons why you would be okay with the idea of, or you would not be okay with the ideas of being with a single mother. All right. Excuse me. Damn. My man Clinton said he is in Mexico City right now. He left the Philippines because of the enhanced lockdown. Great move, bro. So all I'm gonna say, sincerely, how you doing, baby? I appreciate you coming through. I wasn't gonna forget to shout you out. Don't worry about it. I know I got my man David in the building. Sincerely says those single Filipino mothers are the women who are independent, more who will hold on. They're tough and strong. Now, I will have to say this: there are Filipino single mothers that are awesome. Okay, I've had wonderful experiences with single mothers in the past. I can't say that I could say that the relationships that I have had in the way past with single mothers have been strictly platonic, but we was getting it in. Okay, I don't know if that's possible. Can you have a platonic relationship and you be getting it in? Is that possible? Somebody tell me, because I don't think that's considered plutonic. But we did hook up from time to time, and it was good person to be able to talk to and chill with. It wasn't like we were looking at each other as if we were going to get married or some ish like that. That wasn't what it was about. It was just about the camaraderie, the conversation. It was always good. Um, but also what I've noticed about the real ones, and this is one thing that if you ever consider dating a single mother, if you ever consider dating one, I want you to take this into consideration. Okay, just my thoughts only, it's just my opinion. I'm just going to share it with you. um One thing you need to take into consideration is this: I think a real one would not introduce you to their child in the beginning. You may not see that child for a long time. I mean, granted, whether it be the fact that she's living with the grandparents, or he or she or whoever is living with the grandparents at the time, or the simple fact that she's just not ready to let you meet the child. I think that a real one would not put the child anywhere in the relationship until she realizes it's a real one. If it's just something where it's casual and you guys are good, then yeah, you hook up, you do your thing, and everybody, enjoys the relationship as it stands. But only when it becomes real to her and you real to you, she should bring the child around. But no, nowhere near before that. Nowhere near before that. And I've had some women who would say, you know what, I would never introduce any man to my child unless I knew it was a real one. They're okay with the idea of, getting it in, because hell, man, even single mothers need love too, baby. Oh my God, I can't get into that. I can't. I cannot. But let's just say single mothers need love too. Let me leave it at that, because that is probably that was, though, those were good times back in the day. But reminiscing and moving forward, I just want you guys to understand that you have to take into consideration what's important to you and what's important, you know, with the young lady as it stands. I don't believe that you would ever see that child within the first 6 months to a year being in a relationship with her. She may tell you she got one, but I don't think you would ever see that child. I just don't think it. I don't think it's a good look for her or for you. You shouldn't even want to see that child, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you wouldn't. My man Trent says, yes, indeed. If you love her, I would love the kid for sure, man. Good luck, man. Like I said, I am so glad that a lot of you guys are giving me 50-50 answers, man. I'm happy that everybody's not on one accord. I need you guys to give me an explanation as to why. And again, like I said, excuse me, man. It's been one of those nights. But again, I want you guys to understand from the full sincerity of the entire situation as it stands. If you gonna love her, you gotta love what came out of her too. You gotta love what came out of her too. That's all I'm gonna say. If you love her, you gotta love what came out of her too. All right. My man Black Torch, he says he's gonna say no to single mommies. Okay. And again, I don't want this to be a bashing moment. If you don't like them or if you've had bad experiences, we'll just let it be and we'll dead it right there. But you can feel free to explain to me the reasons why you would not, or the reasons why you could. Again, John, I agree. Whether you repeat it or not, it might be a broken record. I'm not against the idea of what you're saying. As simple and plain as can be, there are so many options of women who are not single mothers who you could possibly be with, right? Speaking more specifically from Filipinas in the Philippines, there are a plethora of ones that don't even have kids right now. But again, sometimes you can't help who you love, right? So if that just so happens to be a young lady who has produced an offspring, so be it. All right. But I'm interested to hear everybody's point of view and explanation why. So please feel free to deliver in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we are here. All right. But with the 36 I see in the building right now, y'all know the rules. Make sure y'all get the likes up for the good doc. Y'all make sure y'all caress, molest, distress yourself. Other definitely has to have it. If you guys want to support the good doc, please feel free to do so. But of course, I am happy and blessed that you guys choose to spend just a little bit of time with me today. Nayunden, which means right now. Check in the description area below. You can find all of my information. Secondary channel, Doc Talk Stocks, man. It's one of my favorite things to do. Although my channel just be talking nonsense, I love it. All right, so you guys should subscribe to the secondary channel if you have not. I do want to try to get that channel over 1,000 subs. I know it's going to be hard to do that, but hell, man, if you guys love the good doc and you just want to support me, just subscribe to the some bitch. All right, it's my secondary channel. You can find that in the community post, my recent community post, or you can go to the Description area below, man, and check that out. Of course, Doc's on Patreon, man. I got a couple Patreons, man. I love and I post hella good content over there for everybody who's a part of that team. I appreciate y'all showing love over there. I got the podcast channel, haven't posted recently, but I got some good shit over there. Ebooks, man, check them all out. They're in the description area below. My favorite book of all time, Booty Lou Chronicles. It is just insane. You couldn't believe the stories even if I told them 100 different ways. But yeah, man, check out all my good shit if you want to, okay? Back to business at hand. My man King Arthur says, I have no problem with dating a woman with a child or two as long as they are well behaved and respectful. Okay. Tino, what's good with you, bro? He says, he says, yes, I have dated single mothers, but their kids are out of the house, already graduated and professional. I'm into the old crowd. I don't date mothers with small children, too much drama. I like that perspective as well. There is nothing wrong with dating older women who already have kids that are outside of the house. I like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. My man King Arthur says he loves kids and puppies. I am a dog fan myself, bro. I got a big ass Presa Canario here in my house right now. He's slow as hell, but I love him. Wouldn't trade a little bastard for nothing else in the world. That's my man. Larnie, she says there's no problem on dating a single mother or having a relationship with a single mom as long as the guy accepts her and loves her, whatever she has done in the past. And I don't think anybody in the crowd. See, here's the thing. Here's what I don't want. Here's what I don't like. And here's what I want you guys to understand about the good doc. Don't disrespect, hate, or talk shit about single mothers if you choose to date them. Because I have known some guys who are hypocritical as fuck. They'll get mad at them for their past relationships and past having a kid and stuff if they get into an argument while they're dating the single mother. I'm like, bro, you can't talk shit or say anything once you've made the decision to date the young lady. Why are you going to talk ish about her after you decide to get in a relationship with her? Y'all have a fight or a disagreement and you kind of bring up her past to kind of like throw it in her face. That's the type of ish I don't like. I don't like that at all. I've known a lot of people who have done that and I don't appreciate it. So, just be real. If you're going to go in on it. If you don't, stay away from it. It's okay either way. You love who you love. You date who you date. Now, it is kind of hypocritical, I guess, if you got kids. Well, no, 9 times out of 10, the kids probably won't have an effect on your relationship from your aspect. I don't know. It depends. You got to let me know. I don't think that as far as the foreigner having a kid, I don't know if the kid would ever, unless you bring that kid to the Philippines, unless that kid's younger, unless that kid's older. Most of the time, most foreigners have older kids, but then you do have some that are roughly about teenage years, and they're looking to, get into something else. Then heaven forbid you don't have a crazy baby mama. That throws a whole different wrench into the game. But we gonna get into that later. Crazy baby mamas, crazy baby daddies. Whew. That'll make it worse. My man Eddie says, talking about single mothers, rapper Future was just court ordered to pay his baby mama, his 9th baby mama, $53,000 a month, and she deserves every bit of it because Future just be doing some dumb shit. I'm over Future, man. I think that motherfucker just stupid. I can't. The rapper, I can't with that man, bro. Black Torch acting like this is a dang Smokey the Bear commercial. Just say no. Only you can prevent forest fires this shit. But I got you, man. I understand your reasons why. My man Red Lord, what's good with you, bro? He says, after taking the full red pill, I will never take the path of a white knight blue pill. Mangina. Okay, said and done. Single mothers are definitely a package deal. Like I said, man, you got to deal with what comes with it. I agree. Joshua, Future is hella trash. I agree. I don't give that man no respect, not even his music. My man Stunner the Guy, bro, I missed your comment. He says, I'm still a young man and I like to begin on a clean slate. Not bad. Sometimes I don't like to deal with somebody else's problems. Okay. If I get the single mother, it would be under the slightest odds. Okay. I agree with you on that one, man. All right. Like I said, man, if you're younger, bringing yourself or inserting yourself into a situation that's already in existence, something that's already happened, it's different. I agree with the clean slate either. I think that's an actual good way to go about it. As long as I come to the relationship with nothing, she comes to the relationship with nothing, we both just come to the relationship with something. I don't know, man. We might be able to work that out. And I agree. I mean, ready-made families are definitely not in everybody's forte. But then again, we do have some guys out there who are cool with the idea. And that's what I love about what we got going on here in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody's comments, concerns, statements, whatever it may be, man. You know what's good, man. 39 in the building. I appreciate all 39 of y'all coming through, showing love to the good doc, man. I do not know how many times I'm gonna say this shit tonight, but yo, I'm gonna say it until I'm blue in the face because I need to get likes on this video. Shit, at the very least, like your boy's video, man. Damn, I'd be begging y'all for likes. And Doc is probably one of the realest ones in this bitch right now. Come on now, show your boy some love because every time you come through, I'm gonna stress your intellect. I don't think y'all deal with people who make y'all think enough. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to stretch your imagination, and I'm damn sure here to stretch your mindset and stretch your intellect so that you guys can understand that Doc is just people's too. I want you guys to understand that Filipina single mothers, they people too. You know what I'm saying? Her past is her past. If you want to get that ass, I'm sorry not to say it like that, but if you want to hook up with her, if you want to be with her, you know, you got to understand that, like my man said, it's a package deal, bro. It's a package deal. Let's see what we got. My man Dennis says, MGTOW says, bad idea to marry single mothers. Only use them for extracurricular activities. Well, you know, everybody's going to have that one. King Arthur wants to flip the script. He says, what about deadbeat dads that out here dating single moms? I'm not going there because here is the problem that I have with deadbeat dads, you know, with single moms, because you do have individuals who raise other people's children but won't raise their own. Ooh, we cannot do that. We cannot do it. I'm telling you, because the shit is fucked up. Shout out to the 40 who just shot up in the building. I don't know where y'all came from, but hi. And if you leaving, goodbye. Anyways, but yeah, man, that's wild, bro. Y'all got to understand, though, there are some guys out there that will raise another woman's kids but won't even do ish for their own kids. That I can't respect. That one I won't respect. If you the type, you can miss me with that nonsense. Doc don't have kids. Okay? I was lucky enough. I told you, for the life of me, I don't know how I dodged that bullet for 10 years. I am thinking every single time that it could have happened. I'm thinking about every single situation I've been in my whole past 10 years in the game, and I was dodging them bullets like I was on the field, pivoting and jumping and doing all kinds of nonsense. I don't know how I was able to dodge that bullet and shit. Tino, man, I appreciate the love, bro. But it's just crazy, my dude. Help me understand this. How you can raise another man's kids. Tell me that. Tell me how you can honestly raise another man's kids, but not give a fuck about your own. Unless you're dealing with crazy baby mama drama and then the baby mama keeps you away from the kid, that might be different. But if you knowingly dismiss your own kid, bruh, come on, man. That's got to be tough. My man Tina says, will you be having kids with the mean one? Yes, we've talked about that one. That is a real question, man. We're actually dope. How can I say this? Because I'll answer the damn question. We talk about that all the time, man. We talk about having kids and stuff. You know, we might have a little Dr. Mike TV in the building. We might have a little one. We might. You know, we talk about it, but luckily for me and where we stand, it doesn't have to be rushed. That is an idea that I at least have another 5 years on. You know, I have at least another 5 years before I need to I would say 3 years before I have to make any decision on kids. And, you know, we're focusing on timetables and stuff like that. So not something I have to worry about tomorrow. So I'm good with that. But yes, I would not mind having kids with my young lady who I've been with forever. Larnie says single mom said you can't judge them until you didn't get what they've been through, because no one wants to be a single mother in the Philippines. Yes, granted, it is not something that people want. Sometimes people just find themselves in that situation. Sean Allen, single moms are friend zone only. What? Strictly plutonic? James Stevenson, what's good with you, bro? Trent Knight says, I don't care if the kid inside or outside of the house, as long as that woman has a heart of gold, she's rocking it. I'm rolling for real. Marley, I don't want to talk about Future, man. That man get on my damn nerves. He's got a whole basketball team and he's got a whole starting lineup and a bench. Bruh, he got damn near 10 kids, bro. Think about that for a second. Dumb man got damn near 10 babies. That is a starting lineup for a basketball team and a bench. He has enough to rotate. Oh my god, I can't. And he don't give up. He don't care about none of them kids, man. And that's the type of dude I don't know, bro. What's going on, Andy? Yo, me and Andy, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to talk to you later, bro. You know what I gotta talk to you about. I'm thinking tomorrow would be best, but we'll figure it out. He said dating dump only friends with benefits. Gotta have fun. Eventually, these girls and foreigners, well, they will look for foreigners for financial support. Plenty of dudes with their own channel that do that. Do what? I missed it. I missed the comment. I'm sorry. My man Denzel says too many options over there just to settle with a woman with kids. They are more desperate for sure. Damn. Black Torch is raising another man's kids. Say no to single mother. You are not playing, bro. Red, I don't think that Filipino women love thugs, though. I kind of think that they are actually okay with dealing with the nerdy types. I don't think they're into the thug types. That's that Western mentality right there. I don't think that we have to worry about that because I know I am not cut out for that thug life. I'm not. It's not my style. Eddie Jackson says 9 kids. He got a whole baseball team. That man right there, bugging out. Shout out to my boy Artie Mack in the building. My man Stunner says, worried about future. I once dated a girl with a family like the 70s, like 70 kids. Nah, miss me with that one, bro. Andy, I don't want to get into that one, man. We could always do that one. Robert, don't be Robert. You better stop, bro. we talking about it. We'll see. We'll see. There is something in the Matrix that we are focusing on. I don't know who Pete is. You say what a useless video. It's called a live stream, you dick. Focus on that. It's called a live stream, not a video, bro. Let's make sure that we get it right, okay? It's not a video. It's called a live stream. It's a topic of conversation which everybody has the ability to participate. You know, that's when you allow people to say what's on their mind, but to come through and talk about it being a useless video, bro. It's not a video, bro. It's a live stream. So try again, motherfucker. Try again. Got to be more careful, man. He said 2 more. He'll have a starting NFL team, man. Eddie Jackson. I can't deal with Future right now. That man is nonsense, kid. I can't. Trent says Dr. Mike Future going to be rapping till 100 years old. He said it's so sad on Future part. Bro, he's going to be rapping himself into the future. Bro, there is no future for Future. That man going to be paying child support. I wonder how much money that man paying child support a month. You know, he reminds me of Dwight Howard. I swear Dwight Howard has like 10 or 12 kids on the low. And I think that man paying close to $500,000 a month. I think so, $500,000. That sounds bugging, but I think that's close to true. But we good. It's all good. Doc does what he does. My man, Mr. Udo, bro, I cannot pronounce your first name, and I am not about to fuck it up. But I appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you showing some love. My man Red says Future would run through the women over there. In the Philippines, I would not touch a woman after Future, bro. I'm be honest with you. I could not touch any woman that ever fuck with Future. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care what Filipina. I couldn't, man. I would never touch a woman that Future touched, bro. Granted, I would never be in that wave or that length or be able to anyways. But I'm just saying out loud, I couldn't see myself doing that. That's wild. Because that man there, he on some other shit. I'm not sure about that one. My man Eddie Jackson says Megan Fox just left her man and dating a thug, and she has 3 boys. Miss Robert, thank God for retracting your message, man. Don't release the heat before I get a chance to bring it, man. But I appreciate you. Well, Eddie Murphy different. We like Eddie Murphy. His wife fucked up though, man. His wife, Nicole Murphy, still using his last name, but they divorced. What kind of ish is that? Charles O'Connor was good with you, bro. He says he ain't dating no single mamas. Okay, touche. My man Black Torch says Dennis Rodman's father had 27 kids in the Philippines. Oh, goddamn. We're not going to do that. Kevin Hart got 6 kids? Yo, what am I missing? I thought he only had 2. At least 3. I thought he only had 3. The one with his new wife, the 2 with his prior marriage. I don't know about the other 3.
But you got me, man. I gotta do my research on Kevin Hart. My man Trent says I know Future is playing one baby mama. He's paying her 5,200 a month. Is that 52,000? Whew, bruh. I'm telling you right now, I could not touch any woman that Future ever touched. Granted, I would never be able to be in that realm at all because then women probably wouldn't look at me twice. But I'm being real, man. I couldn't see myself touching any woman that man touched. Cause that rough right there, bruh. That's that. Ooh, that don't even sound right. Cause that man there, he clearly doesn't believe in protecting himself. That's where I have the problem. That man clearly has no intention on protecting himself and he be out here having babies. And the sad part is, bruh, come on now. If Future wasn't rich, that's one ugly motherfucker, man. I'll be honest. I know I'm ugly. Okay, facts. I know I'm ugly, but money make you handsome, bro. Just look at Jay-Z. Money makes you very, very handsome. We should do a live stream on that one. Yo, that might be another live stream, but there's no point in that one. But that would be funny. That is definitely something to talk about later on. But money makes you handsome, man. I'm telling you, just look at Jay-Z. Whew. Damn. If Jay-Z wasn't a billion, well, we're not gonna get into that. But if Jay-Z didn't have money, we definitely be on some other stuff right now. Money, power, and swag equal baby mamas. I don't want baby mamas, man. I don't want any. Look, I don't know about y'all though. This shit gonna sound weird. There's no easy way for me to say that. Shout out to my man Martel, my man Pedro in the building. Shout out to my boy. Been a while. I hope Canada's treating you well, my brother. I haven't talked to you in a while, not since this whole pandemic shit happened. Yo, bro, let me know how you living up there in Canada, man. I know you somewhere up there getting it in. My man says 5K USD is a lot, so I could give a woman 5K PHP though. Yeah, $100, I could live with that. My man says I think single mothers are different than single mothers in America. True, you're right. Pedro, man, much love to you, bro. Yo, I'm gonna definitely trick out on some bitches tonight. Okay, I was about to say something and I forgot exactly what the hell I was about to say. I gotta read comments because hopefully something will trigger my thought process. I know I was talking about Future and I was talking about some shit. What the fuck, man? I was about to say something. Something was about to trigger and I missed it. That's what happens when you talk too much and you don't get to the point fast. But shout out to my boy Pedro in the building. But yo, I'm telling you. Oh, I know exactly what I was about to say. All right, guys, look. This is gonna sound weird as fuck. Maybe it's just me. Okay, maybe it's just me. But I'm the type of person and this is gonna sound funny. I know. I want you to prepare yourself for how funny this shit's gonna sound. Okay, just prepare yourself, prepare your mind, prepare your intellect, because I don't want you to think Doc has lost his mind. Okay, but I think every man should have this thought process. All right, I believe that my sperm is special. Okay, I believe that my fucking sperm is special. You want to know why I believe that? And the reason why I believe that is because I'm not gonna just give my shit to just any woman. You understand? I don't just want little mini me's running around the world today with just any old woman. I mean, I can't just be out here sleeping with just any old woman, having children with having a whole bunch of babies like Future, man. I can't do that because I feel like my sperm is special. And I feel like the only woman that deserves to get it. I know I told you it was gonna sound fucked up. I wanted you to prepare yourself for this, but I feel like the woman that deserves to get it is somebody that I look at as somebody that I would want to be the mother of my kids. You understand? That's how I feel. You dig? My shit is special. It may not be like, yo, no athletic genes. I'm not saying that I'm gonna birth the next son of God or some shit. I mean, I'm not saying it's special like that. I'm just saying, bro, I can't just give my shit to anybody. You understand? Although I might produce millions of that shit every time, whatever. I might produce a lot of that shit, but I can't just give it to everybody. You understand? I can't have 9 baby mamas. I know a homeboy that got 5. He got like 5 baby. He got 5 kids, 5 different baby mamas. I'm like, that is just a headache I don't want in my life. I don't want it. And I'm just being real. Like, I can't for the life of me give my sperm to everybody. That shit don't work that way. Cause you take away the speciality of it. You understand? I don't think that makes sense. But for those that actually think about what I'm trying to say, it's gonna make some sense. My shit's special, bro.
And I can't just give it to everybody because then it'll take away from the, uniqueness and rarity of it. You understand? That's all I'm saying. And when you hear about Future, oh, Future has another baby mama. Oh, what is that, number 50? It's almost as if it loses its traction. I'm from the great state of North Carolina. Okay. I'm from the great state of North Kakalaki. My favorite rapper is J. Cole. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. He from my home city. For y'all who are deaf, dumb, stupid, and retarded, and you don't know where I'm from, I am from Fayetteville, North Carolina, the smallest Fort Bragg Air Force town in North Carolina. Okay, that's where I'm from. He is a rapper from my home city. So I look up to that man. I like his music. I think he's true. And that man only got one kid as far as I know, and he has a kid with his baby mom. Like, I think it's his wife now. I think he got married. Regardless of the fact, his situation doesn't matter. But the fact is, you don't hear about this man, even though he is a rapper, and even though you kind of expect it, running around here with baby mamas. You understand? I think baby mamas is just a horrible term, actually. I mean, I say it as a joke when I say, yeah, I want the mean one to be my baby mama. I say it as a joke, but I promise you, she'll be my wife before she's the mother of my kid. All right, I'll put it to you like that. Shout out to the 82nd Airborne. That's where my dad is. Shout out to all my people who are enlisted in the military. Big salute to all y'all. Anyways, that's just the way that's how I feel. I feel like, yo, man, I'm not just gonna give my shit to nobody. And the mean one to be my wife before she's my baby mama. You understand? She's gonna be the wife. She's gonna be the mother of my kids, not my baby mama. Don't that sound so much better? Baby mama just sound bad because you kind of associate it with baby mama drama. But oh, that she's just a baby mama. No, that is the mother of my kids. You understand? And that's how I think about it. So if I trust you enough to carry and bear my child, you got to be a special son bitch. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. If you Air Force, shout out to Air Force too. My brother is in the Air Force right now. My dad was Army. I don't think I got any family in the Marines. Just like the only one who didn't enlist. My bad. But anyways, like I'm saying, man, it's just real talk, bro. I can't see myself just throwing my shit to all these hoes because it takes away from how special you are. Like I said, man, you have another kid. It's just, oh, what number is this? You understand? It takes away from how special it is. So that's just Doc's thoughts, man. Maybe I'm talking outside of my ass. Maybe somebody's picking up what I'm putting down. I don't know. But I see 40 in the building. I appreciate all 40 of y'all coming through and showing love to the good Doc. Y'all know the rules. Likes up on the video at the very least. Doc is giving that work tonight. At the very least, just say, I like this video or dislike it. I could care less. Either way. All right. I appreciate that. I know my man Red Lord. He always gives me at least 2. I don't know if you gave me 2 tonight, but I'm calling you out because I see your name right here in the chat. So yeah, man, if you could like it 4 times, I don't give a fuck. That works too. All right. So at the very least, yo, get the likes up. All right. I don't know what my like to dislike counter is right now. Quite frankly, don't care. If you guys want to support the good Doc, please feel free to do so. But of course, I am happy and blessed that you come through, spend a little bit of time with me today. Nayon, I know it is way past some of y'all's bedtime, and I appreciate y'all staying up with the good Doc kind of late. I know I like fucking with y'all. I know y'all supposed to be in bed right now, but Doc is cutting into somebody's sleep time. I know. I'm doing it on purpose because this needed to be said, okay? This needed to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot go to bed. I cannot feel comfortable without getting my thoughts out on this particular topic, or at least asking you the question. Would you date a Filipino single mother? Yay or nay? Explain to me why. And we've had some great comments in the chat tonight. And I appreciate everybody who's participated. I appreciated you for saying no. I appreciated you for saying yes. I appreciated the explanation as to why. Because again, Doc is not here to stress or make you choose one side or the other. I'm Switzerland, baby. I'm not taking sides. I just want to know how you feel so that we can, have a dialogue about it. And I've been able to agree with aspects from both sides of the argument. All right. So appreciate y'all showing some love. And I appreciate y'all stressing that intellect just a little bit to, help the good Doc have some fun tonight. All right. So my man Marley says there are so many options in the Philippines. So I'm mostly definitely pre-screening. And whoever the single lady is who I'm with, she's going to try to trap me. Likely. They all try to trap us, but it's all good. Sometimes it's a good trap, not a bad trap. SML says that's why he has that song Commas since he has all them kids. Yeah, he probably paying a lot of money to these girls, man, and it's sad. Denzel Hooks, there you go, my dude. We are the prize. That's it. That's what we are. And it's high class women only, Pedro, for sure. The best quality of women, for sure. Eddie says, man, right? He said you got to look at yourself as the as the prize. Yes, Joshua, we do have top shelf sperm. That's what I like to call it. My shit is special, people. My shit is special, and you should always look at your shit as special too. All right, your shit is special. All right, like I said, you're a winner because you were the first little swimmer. I did that live stream probably about a week or so ago. Same rules apply, ladies and gentlemen. You got special sperm. You got special sperm. And it means something, okay? It should always mean something to you because it means something to me. My man Jamal says your jizz is special. A woman has all the parts to make a baby minus the male sperm. When the egg and sperm meet, it's an energetic reaction that happens. Look, that swimmer had to swim hella fast, okay? So you know you raising a champion. That's all I want you to look at it as. My man Eddie says that would be a good show. Money, look, status. Which do Filipinas value most? Let me screenshot that, Eddie. And we're gonna run that one back soon enough. I like it. It'll work. Hold on, let me. Can I screenshot this bitch? I don't know why this thing fucking up. Come on, bro. All I want to do is screenshot, and the damn thing ain't gonna screenshot. Why are you bugging? Hold on, I hit the wrong button. That's why. This shit bugging. Hold on, let me see. Because we will do a live stream on that. I think that brings about some interesting topics of conversation. All right. Noted. Appreciate it. My man Stunner says, Dr. Mike, great minds think alike. My sperm is special too. I have had countless chances to have baby mamas. It's not cool having single women raising kids alone. Not a fan either, bro. I could not see myself under any circumstances bringing a child into this world and not being a part of that child's life. That is fucked up. Okay, let me say that one more again. That is fucked up. Terry Edwards, shout out to my Navy folk too, man. Shout out to my people in the Navy. But yeah, man, I'm just being 100% authentic with y'all, bro. Look, there is no way in this world I would feel comfortable bringing a child into this world that I couldn't be a part of that child's life. Like I said, I don't want to deal with baby mama drama. I don't want that ish, man. What do I want? I want to have a child I want this woman to be the mother of my children. I don't want her to be my baby mama. Don't that shit just sound so much more? Don't that shit just sound better? Think about it. This woman is the mother of my kids. Oh yeah, that's just my baby mama. Think about how that sounds real quick. Yeah, crazy ass baby mama and shit. Nah. Fuck that. I want an authentic relationship before I even think about kids. Why do you think me and the mean one still got another solid 3 years before I even worry about doing it? Look, our timetables are good. Like I said, we Gucci. I got time. You know, I don't have to rush it, and I'm not going to. I mean, players fuck up from time to time. I mean, hell, it might come a little bit quicker. It might come a little bit quicker, pun intended, than I wanted to. But ultimately, you got to think about it like, yo, all I think about is being a father to a child. I don't want a baby mama. I just don't. It's not comfortable for me. My shit is special, son. I got that special sauce. That shit that they put on Big Macs at McDonald's, the secret sauce or the special sauce. What do they call it? Is it secret sauce or special sauce? 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onion on a sesame seed bun. Tell me y'all don't remember that commercial. Remember that shit? Yeah, but yeah. I'm just saying, man, I'm not into it, man. Eddie, what's good with you, bro? He says Jermaine and his wife have 1 kid and have another on the way. Jermaine, shout out to my boy Jermaine Cole. Telling you, man, I want that. I believe that he's one of the most authentic rappers in the game. And I only use rappers as a talking point because we were talking about Future. But I'm just saying, man, you know, you could be a real one and you don't have to have 20 fucking babies running around here. I can respect it if you got 5 kids and you taken care of and you're a part of those 5 kids' lives. Because let's be honest, black men, let's be honest, men in general, not just black men, but let's be honest, man. They like to fuck up our reputation talking about how we don't take care of kids and shit. And I'm not fond of that. I am not happy about that fucking narrative, okay? People who think that we don't take care of our kids and shit, don't miss me with that shit. All right? Just don't. Trust me. That is not a topic of conversation I ever makes me uncomfortable to think that people think that we don't take care of our own kids. And to an extent, you look at Future. Yeah, if Future was the representative of that particular narrative, oh yeah, we would lose every single time. But I want us to win out here, bro. And I can't see ourselves being not a part of our children's life. So big salute. Shut up. Fuck this. Let me give a shout out real quick because I need to say this to get this going. All right. Big salute to my boy Jay, Black American expat. Has a beautiful son, Antoine Jr. He got a beautiful young lady that he had a child with. He is in that child's life. He takes care of that child. Bam. Shout out to my boy Derek Floyd. And these are people you may not know, but fuck them. I know them, so I'm giving them love. Shout out to my boy Derek Floyd. Just had him a beautiful baby girl, I believe. All right. Shout out to my man Rob, Raw TV Rob. He got him a beautiful baby girl, I believe. Shout out to my boy Malcolm, MJB in the place to be. Haven't heard from Malcolm in a long time. I need a dialogue with the brother. He just had him a child too. I think he named his son Kai. These are brothers that I know personally that have had interracial relationships and have half black Filipino children that I know of for a fact. And I believe 100% from the bottom of my heart, they are doing whatever they can to take care of their kids. So you can miss me with that bullshit, okay? With that thought process that I was just prior speaking to. And there's more out there, okay? My boy, Mr. Smith. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Smith. Beautiful baby girl, I believe. My man got a child. See, so you can fucking miss me with that shit. Okay. That's what really makes me uncomfortable. We're not gonna get into that type of conversation. But all I'm saying is shout out to all my brothers out there who are actually having kids with beautiful Filipino women, are making beautiful, beautiful music with these little half breed babies, because I'm gonna probably have me a little half breed too. you know, and making it work. Teamwork made the dream work, man. So, I'm good with that. And I'm proud of all of my people out there doing their thing. You dig? And I'll never have, there's nothing you can really say about it, or nothing you can ever say against it, man. But I don't like the narrative about people who don't take care of their kids, though. I don't like that. That made me uncomfortable. But, moving on. Moving on. Shout out to my people who raised their kids. Like, that's my shit right there. Like, these are brothers that I know, people who I've conversated with, dialogue with. That's some real shit right there. All right. So you can miss me with all of that. If you are a father to your child, I don't care, boy or girl, I fucks with you. And happy early Father's Day to you too. Fuck it. I'm gonna get it out the way. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Father's Day stream because I'm not a father yet. But I'm telling you bitches right now. Y'all do y'all thing, man. You make sure you stay a part of your child's life and buck the narrative, man. That's what I want you to do, man. You gotta buck that narrative, man. Because I'm not feeling that. Anyways, 32 in the building. Much love to all 32. Y'all watching the good dog. All right. My man Trent Knight says, Dr. Mike, when Tiger Woods got a divorce from his ex-wife with his 2 kids, she got $400 million. She's just for the divorce, and Tiger's still paying his part as dad, and his kids are still teenagers. Shout out to Tiger Woods, man. I fucks with Tiger. I don't care, man. That was the first black golfer we had, man. Milk it. All right. Shout out to Jeff Bezos' wife, too, man. I'm gonna give some love to Jeff Bezos' wife. I don't know that bitch's name, but shout out to Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. Shout out to his wife. His wife is worth a hefty 36 billions of dollars. $36 billion she got for the divorce, and he's still worth 100. bruh, bruh. He gave this bitch 36 billion. He's still worth 100. Get the fuck out of here, man. Gotta love it, man. I'm done. I'm gonna leave that one out. The way. SML, I do wish Rob would get back on YouTube and build his channel up. Maybe he's on some other things, and that's what's dope. I see you, Mr. Smith. I couldn't forget you, my dude. My man James, he says, yo, dog, you a big inspiration to make me want to go to the Philippines. Keep doing your thing, bro. Hey, man, if you ever needed any topics of conversation, man, you can always link up with the doc. Doc is always an open book, people. So, hey, let's keep it pushing. My man Red says, Doc, I had 2 sons by 2 different women. I was both married to them, which I can respect. I haven't had any children in over 25 years. You are the prize woman. Come and go. Touche, my G. Touche. My man Earl Owen says, 2 of my co-workers went to Japan, hooked up with single Filipino mothers. They are the best example to me of what not to do. Plus, both are Navy vets. Damn. I mean, I'm not working with that one, but hey, to each their own, ladies and gentlemen, to each their own. Earl Owen says they both married and bought them to the U.S., then had another child. Everybody has their own reasons, but we do what we do best. Let's see what we got. Eddie Jackson says every man should have a set of values and standards he lives his life by. Those are mine. I refuse to have children that I'm not going to be a part of their lives. I understand the ideology behind baby mothers, but I'm telling you, that woman is not my baby mama. That woman is the mother of my kids. Whether I'm with her or not, heaven nothing. I doubt anything like that will happen. But hell, even if me and the mean one got married, we put out a little, we kind of splurged on a little go halvesy on the baby and shit. we raise that child and me and her, we don't get along and we divorce. That's still going to be the mother of my kids. You dig? That's the way I will always view her. That is not a baby mama. She is the mother of my children. Fuck that. Okay. Anything outside of that, you can miss me with that. Okay. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because again, Doc dates quality women. And I think that in your mindset, your intellect, you got to understand you need to put yourself in positions to be with quality women. Quality women doesn't necessarily mean educated or uneducated. I want you to note that. Quality has nothing to do with her educational base. Okay. Quality has nothing to do with her education. Okay. It has everything to do with who she is as a human being, how she holds herself in her community, how she is viewed about by the individuals in her community. Like when people see Doc, I want people to say that motherfucker right there is real. That's one of the real ones. You know, he I could fucks with his ideologies, I could fuck with his thoughts. People who don't like me, to each their own. Again, I'm not everybody's cup of tea on YouTube. Again, I don't make videos for you. Okay. I want you to understand. I don't make videos for everybody. I damn sure don't make it for people who think that they're gonna change the channel. I make videos for me. Y'all just reap the benefits. The best way for me to put it, I make videos for myself. I make videos to get thoughts out into microphone form and then give you guys the chance to make an opinion on whatever it is I'm talking about. If I don't give a fuck about your opinion, you know what I could do? Block the comment section, block the like to dislike button. You see how easy that is? If I could care less about what you think. So again, I do this for me. I just allow you guys to hear my thoughts. That's it. Because I'm crazy. It's better than talking to myself. But anyways, like I'm saying, man, I just want you guys to understand that, you know, I want people to understand that I put my heart and soul in what I do. I love my YouTube channel and I love the audience that follows me. All right. It's not going to always be positive. There's probably some motherfuckers in the background lurking as we speak that could give two shits at a damn about the good Doc. But you know what? Doc is a person that's going to keep winning. You understand? And I tell you this time and time again. But what people fail to realize about me is that once this camera's off, once this live stream cuts, it's back to business as usual. All right. I don't live and die by what people say on YouTube. One, I don't live and die by what I post on YouTube. Two, at the end of the day, I got people in my life that are special. So whether you like me or not, it's up to you. I go back to my life once this shit goes off. I'm as real on this bitch as you'll ever see in person, but ultimately this is just me. And like I said, man, I have a set of values. My sperm is special, damn it. All right. I might even do a video about it because I think it's noteworthy. I think it'll draw a lot of attention. Press one if you think I should do my sperm is special video. I'm definitely interested, man. Somebody press one if you want me to do my sperm is special video. I think it would be fun, but I want to know if the audience will be interested in hearing it first. I can't just put it together. See, I do value your opinion sometimes. Okay. Sometimes your opinion is valued. Okay. So if you think I should drop my sperm is special video or the video for it, I'm not going to do a live stream. Let me know. MD, you do have to raise your own kids, but I don't think that's going to be a topic, because we're going to be talking to dead ass ears right on that one, man. Eddie Jackson, I like Chance the Rapper, but his baby mama scares me, bruh. Barbara Moore says, if she can't break him, he can't be broke. Amazon King. Bruh, 36 billion. He's still worth 100. Got to be more careful, man. That's all I can say about Jeff Bezos, man. She cleared him a 36 billion, and he's still worth 100, bro. He's like, ooh, that's light work, man. That is light work. My man MD says dating single mothers should never be an option for a single guy with no kids. I like that idea. Eddie Jackson says another topic, money or game, which is the best to get a Filipina. Whew. Yeah, that's a question. I like that one, bro. We might work on that one too. I wish Jay was around, man. We would definitely do it. Artie, you got to tell me what 7 means. 7 was not an option, bro. I don't know what 7. Trent said, nah, you can't do it. Bro, you got to help them understand why it's special, bro. I'm just talking ish, man. But anywho, man, I appreciate y'all giving the doc some love tonight, man. I have to think about it. I'm not going to rush into the video. but we'll talk about that one at a later day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I see 29, so I see a lot of you guys are about to dead ass hit out right now. So rather than keep you on any longer than we need to, I'm gonna give you guys your shout outs and then I'm gonna go on about my business. Again, if you want your shout out, leave your name down at the bottom. I'll make sure that I touch everybody in the most inappropriate way humanly possible, as I've done in the past and as I will continue to do in the future. I just ask that you get the likes up on your way in or on your way out. All right. 29 watching, 40 likes. I could dig it. We topped out at about 40. I could fucks with that. I think that's dope, bro. All right. So my man Major, what's good with you, bro? Eddie Jackson, my boy Artie Mack. Larney, how you doing, baby? My boy Reggie Graham, always good to have you, man. Me and Jay might stir the pot on that one. Um, my man Trent Knight, my boy Marley, appreciate y'all coming through and showing love, man. Robert Morris, you know your boy's loving that Yeti. Just wanted to throw that out there. Shout out to my boy for hooking your boy up, keeping my drinks cold and shit as the good doc remains parched as he does his live streams. SML, appreciate you coming through, bro. My man Joshua, man, long time no see, my G. Good to see you in the building. Earl Owens, all the way from Tacoma, Washington. Yeah, I didn't forget where you from, bro. James Stevenson, man, always a pleasure to have you in the building, man. It's always good to have positivity around. I don't want people to dick ride. I never want that. I just want you to understand that Doc is here to provide his best knowledge as he can and whatever it may be. And I'm just happy that you guys continue to listen to me, because most of the time I think the shit that I talk about is nonsense, but I do it because I love you guys. All right, from the bottom of these testicles, I love y'all. Okay, that means something. It's not always negative. So shout out to my man Terry Edwards, man. Much love to you, bro. My boy Stunner the God, man. I appreciate you reaching out to your boy in email, man. I appreciate that. My boy Jamal, first person that I ever recommended and actually went to Davao City, man. So big love on my boy right there. It's been a while and he's loving Davao just as much as me. My boy Pedro, always good to see you in the building, bro. And thank you for the support, my G. I appreciate that. My man Denzel Hooks, appreciate you being here, my dude. Martel the Cool, man. Good to see you in the building, man. Good. Been a long time since I seen you in the chat too, bro. But I appreciate you being here. My man Trent Knight, I probably said your name, but I'm giving you love again, so you're getting it twice. My man Charles Akana, appreciate you, man. Artie Mack, appreciate you being here, bro. My man Mr. Udo, I'm not gonna try to pronounce your first name because I'll be damned if I mess it up. All right, even Pete. Oh, I ain't gonna get into Pete. We don't know about Pete. Andy Omar, man, good to see you, man. We gotta link up, man, for sure. That's all I'm gonna say. Tino, man, I appreciate the love and support, man. I do. And to your question, yes, me and the mean one probably will spit out a little Dr. Mike TV Jr. or some shit like that. Shit, Sean Allen, Larney, sincerely, King Arthur, I appreciate y'all coming through. My man, Mr. Smith. All of you guys, man. Oh man, I'm mad. My boy Clintus, man, much love to you, bro. It's been a while, but good to see you in the building too. I cannot scroll all the way back up because unfortunately I shut down my live stream a minute ago on my phone and it's not letting me scroll all the way up. So all of the individuals who came through, I know John was here. John Doe, appreciate you being here. If I missed your name, bro, I apologize 100%. My boy Eddie Jackson, always love, bro. But yeah, man. If I missed your name, I apologize sincerely. I just can't scroll all the way up to the top, guys, on my phone to see who commented. But you know I love you, man. Don't think that the good doc is ever gonna overlook you or slight you in any way, shape, or form. I appreciate you guys for real, for real. Like my channel wouldn't be anything without you, and I want to make sure that you note that. Okay, I don't exist without the audience that I cater to. Okay, although I don't mind talking to myself, I've been doing it for quite a long time. I don't mind having conversations with me. It's just good every now and again to have somebody else to talk to, other than the mean one, of course, and all of my other constituents. I think that's a good way to end it, man. But I want you to know, man, even those that are in the background lurking, I know y'all back there. Let me talk to them real quick because I got to give them love. I want you to understand this, okay? I want you to understand this. I love you too. My silent listeners, Red, I knew you were gonna hook me up with the 2 likes, bro. I think that's 2 likes. I think I only got 2 likes on the stream, but yeah, you're probably the only 2 likes. I fucks with that. But I want to talk to. I always give y'all love, man. I want to talk to the people in the background, my silent listeners, okay? Because I feel like y'all don't get the love and respect y'all deserve. I think we only talk about the people in the chat, but let me talk to the people in the background. I don't know if y'all just soaking up knowledge. I don't know your reasons for sitting here listening to me, but thank you. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time today. I don't know if it's for the good or if it is for the bad, but thank you. I appreciate you. You are the reason why I exist. And I ain't crying like no little bitch about to get my sniffles on and shit. But I appreciate y'all too. Because you may not talk, you just want to listen. Sometimes, you don't want to participate in the chat, and that's cool. Y'all know how to email me if you ever have questions. But if you're just listening just to enjoy the show, I am glad that you've chosen the good doc to be a part of your entertainment. Okay? Because I'm an entertaining son bitch once you get to know me. All right. And for my newbies out there, to all of my newbies out there, man, we love y'all too, man. You make the channel interesting too. And what's interesting about the new people who subscribe though, I find myself being very repetitious. Like if I'm in a video on something before, people are always asking me questions that I've answered a million times before, but they're new, so I gotta re-answer it, or maybe my answer changes. It's just crazy, man. But you guys definitely make this worth it to me. That's all I want to say. All I want to say. Even my silent guys, okay? My silent listeners, ladies too. I love y'all. Tino, man, I'm glad you enjoyed the live cast, bro. I gotta talk to my ladies in the background too because it's interesting as fuck right now. I live in an interesting time. I am not under the assumption of how many women actually listen to me. Ladies, I want you to understand something for real. I never say anything to ever make you feel disrespected. I don't want y'all to feel that way. If you feel like the baby mama, single mother, Filipinas, if that's what you are, let me note this real quick. If that's what you are, live your truth, baby. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. Trust me. Like I said, you got a 50-50 chance of getting somebody in this chat tonight. Okay. I'm telling you, some people are not with it, but a lot of people are. I want you to understand that. Even though some people may not be about that life, there are some people who don't mind. You understand? So again, I want you to know there are men out there who are game for that. So I don't never want you to feel as if you're isolated, okay? Don't ever feel that way. Noted by the good doc. All right, that's for my single mothers who might be listening, because we do got a lot of people in the background. Doc gonna hit them all tonight, man. Like I said, my gentleman in the background, big salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all showing love, and I appreciate y'all enjoying the live cast. I hope I said something to put a smile on your face. I know I kept you out way past your bedtime. I know somebody would probably be really getting into that sleep good right now. I know some of y'all got to get up and go to church tomorrow. I got to go holler at Jesus myself before I get back on my grind. All right, but I just wanted to give you guys a moment to spend time with the doc, and I cannot not talk to y'all. I don't know what urged me to do it, but I'm glad that I did. This was something that was on my mind, and granted, how late it came on, I apologize, but we getting it, and we always gonna work that. We always gonna do that. So, giving these final shout outs, showing everybody some love. My man Eddie Jackson says, "Women know a man's sperm is like gold in the bank, especially in the U.S. We should value our sperm likewise." True that. Like I said, I may not birth the next Messiah, but damn it, my sperm is special. Okay, I'm not gonna make the video, guys. I'm not gonna do it. I thought it would just be fun to have that conversation, but we're not gonna do the video. We might just joke about it, but that's it. We're gonna leave it as a joke. My man MD says it's funny. We have women here with multiple kids with high standards. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that one. We know about that, man. We know about that. My man MD. Okay, y'all good. Much love to all of y'all. Much love. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I see you guys have all said your piece. Eddie says men of value are very selective who they spend their ATM attention, time, and money. I like that. You gotta be very, very and trust me, I don't really give a lot of women my time at all. I'm sorry, can't. My man Red said his mother gave him a red pill. If you find a sucker, bump his head. That's for the single mothers. Leave him be, ladies and gentlemen, if it ain't your cup of tea. All right, leave him be if it's not your cup of tea. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think my man says we need some more authentic topics like this one more often. Marley, I will take that into consideration, my G. I will take that one into consideration. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun. It has been real, but you know what time it is. It is time for the good doc to go on and get now. It's time to go on and get. All right. So with that being said, the good doc is officially out. At least knuckle. Paalam, which means I gotta go, man. Bye bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. And thank you for being here. I know I was late. I know it was a late one, but thank you for being here. I love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.